Hey guys, so yes, there's a very bright light in my face, that would be the sun, and I wasn't able to find a spot it was either this or really, really dark, so you guys couldn't see my face, so this is the one I picked. But anyway, I have a video for you guys today that is going to be a book to movie adaptation review, or I guess it's going to be like a little mini review of the book and then a mini review of the movie. And that will be for The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. I read this book during the Booktubeathon, and, well, before that and then during. And this book is amazing. It is one of the saddest, most awesome books I've ever read in my life. And apparently I read it in 8th grade and forgot that I read it in 8th grade. And I'm sorry, the sun's really bad. I'm gonna put that down. But anyway, yeah, apparently I forgot about it in 8th grade. And to me that kind of makes sense, I guess, because in 8th grade I wasn't really a fan of kind of violent books, and this is definitely a violent book, but it is also a classic. And now that I don't have as much trouble reading violent stuff, I feel like I was able to appreciate it on a level that I wasn't able to in 8th grade. And this book is just, I don't even know what to say about it. I don't really want to give too much away, but I don't even know what to say about it. I'm going to read you guys the synopsis. It says, "No one ever said life was easy, but Ponyboy is pretty sure that he's got things figured out. He knows that he can count on his brothers Dairy and Soda Pop, and he knows that he can count on his friends, true friends who would do anything for him, like Johnny and 2-Bit. And when it comes to the Soches, a vicious gang of rich kids who enjoy beating up on greasers like him and his friends, he knows that he can count on them for trouble. But one night, someone takes things too far and Ponyboy's world is turned upside down." S.E. Hinton wrote this book because she was not happy with the social situation in her high school, and she felt like it was basically going unrecognized, like no one talked about it. And she said that the reason why she wrote it is because she wanted to be able to read, she wanted people to be able to read a book that properly portrayed teen life, and I guess everything she'd read up until then was kind of, oh, teens are all happy-go-lucky and they're kids, so they all have it really easy. And she wanted people to see the truth about it, and so that's why she wrote it. She started writing it when she was 16, I think, either 15 or 16, and then it actually was published during her freshman year of college. And this is just a really, really sad book, but apparently it's a very accurate portrayal of what was going on in her high school, and I'm sure a lot of different high schools at the time. And this is just beautiful, and all I can say is you should read it. Like, I don't want to give away too much, but I really loved the character of Ponyboy. I loved that he loved movies and loved books and just loved his family so much. I loved that Soda Pop was just so endearing and he just loved everyone, and I loved that Johnny was just so sweet and just childlike, but in a sweet way, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, this book was amazing, and I highly recommend it to everyone. Okay, the next part of the video is going to have spoilers in it, because I'm going to talk about how much I enjoyed the movie, but because of that, it's going to have spoilers from the book. So if you have not read the book, I wouldn't recommend watching this part of the video, but basically I saw the movie finally today. I recorded it weeks ago, and I wanted to save it till after I read the book, but then after I read the book I kind of needed a break, and I couldn't, I couldn't watch the movie for a while. But I finally was able to today, and it was a really good movie. There were things that I thought were left out that shouldn't have been, because I thought they were kind of important. Like, they basically left out the entire, there's a scene in the beginning where, Ponyboy gets beat up by the Socs when he's, is it Socs? That's how they say it in the movie, but I always said socks when I was, I don't know, I guess it is Socs, because it's an abbreviation for, or it's short for socials, but anyway, but yeah, he gets beat up by them in the beginning when he's walking home from a movie. He just had seen Cool Hand Luke, and he gets beat up when he's walking home, because he's walking home by himself, and I thought that was a very important scene, but they ended up starting at the scene where he and Johnny and Dallas Winston all go to the movies, and they meet Cherry Valance and Marcia, or her friend Marcia. But I guess, like, for movie purposes, I understand why they left it out. And I thought that everyone did a really good job, but one of the things that I would say I didn't like about the movie is I don't think they captured the characters' individual personalities nearly as well as the book, and that's kind of understandable, I guess, but I mean, I don't know, I felt like you did get that sense of the Gracers being a family, but I just don't think that they got everybody's individual personalities spot on. However, it was a really good movie, and the cast was awesome. Ralph Macchio plays Johnny Cade, and C. Thomas Howell plays Ponyboy, and I had never seen him in anything before, so I thought he did a really good job. That was like really early on in his career, but I still don't think I've seen him in anything. But yeah, he did a really good job. And then Rob Lowe and Patrick Swayze and Tom Cruise were all in it. Who else? Somebody else really good. Oh, Emilio Estevez played Two-Bit, and he was probably my favorite portrayal of a character. Oh, and Matt Dillon played Dallas too, and he also did really well. So yeah, I thought it did have a really good cast, and I thought that they got the general feel of the book right, which was good, and they did leave most of the important scenes and lines in, which was good. So yeah, the only thing that I had a little issue with was I didn't think that they did a really good job of getting the individual personalities right, but that's okay. Overall, I really did enjoy it. It was very sad, and I was tearing up when certain things happened at the end, so yeah. Overall, for the film, I would say 4 out of 5 stars, and for the book, 5 out of 5 stars. Just so good, and I feel like I'm going to reread this book many times in my life and never outgrow it. So yeah, so that's my book and movie review for The Outsiders by S.E. Hinton. Please let me know if any of you have read it and what you thought of it, and if you've seen the movie, and if you agree or disagree with my opinion of the movie. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye.